representatives from the Registry of Cooperative Societies and the Singapore National Cooperative Federation, Mr. Abraham Telekumar of Abraham Logan and Partners, who serves as proxy vote chairpersons of this AGM. Good afternoon and thank you for joining the 93rd AGM of the Singapore Government Staff Credit Cooperative. I'm told by Hon Secretary as at 6 p.m. 17th June 2021, closing of the proxy votes register and counting of the votes on register on 18th June 2022 at the Vijaya Hall, Indian Association, superintended by the chairman of the proxy votes, Mr. Abraham Telekumar of Abraham Logan and Partners. The overall summarized proxy votes polling results shall be as follows. The results of the individual resolution I shall announce shortly. Total number of proxy votes cast for all the 12 agendas, 904. Number of invalidated votes, that is spoil votes, 134. Number of validated votes cast, 776, that is 86%. Number of members who had electronically signed in to observe the live streaming of the virtual 93rd AGM is 186 members. Hon Secretary Mr. Nurul Hassan Sharif has confirmed there is a quorum to proceed with the proceedings of the 93rd AGM. I therefore declare we have the quorum to commence the AGM. We are conducting this AGM virtually again this year with your safety in mind. I am hopeful that you will return to a physical venue next year. I would like to say a big thank you to our SGS members for complying with the AGM's guidelines and participating in the virtual AGM for the third year running since the COVID-19 pandemic. This year, for our 93rd AGM, participation rate in our electronic AGM has improved from 138 last year to 186 this year. Please allow me a few remarks before we turn to today's proposed agenda. Rejuvenation of Committee of Management. Firstly, I would like to thank members for a show of strong support for the Committee of Management with uncontested re-election of 4 seats. This year, 4 members of the Committee of Management who stood for re-election are Mr. Nurul Hassan bin Sharif, Mr. Abdul Karim, Mr. S. Mohan, and Mr. Abdul Majid bin Sahid. With an uncontested election, you have signaled a mark of confidence in the leadership of our committee members. As such, they will continue to serve you for another 3-year term from 2022 to 2025. Our Committee of Management has recently undergone some changes to ensure we have a broad representation of members and that we remain responsive to influential changes within and outside of our society. 2 long-serving members, Mr. Tan Hang Cheng and Mr. Tan Pin Chow, have retired. They have made way for 2 female members who have been co-opted into the committee. Ms. Bashira M. Saleh and Ms. Lau E. Ling are both dedicated public service officers serving in their respective ministries and who have taken active roles in community outreach. I very much look forward to their contribution and support in engaging and reaching out to more members and to help strengthen our society past our 100 years. We have reached a milestone by having them as the first females in our society leadership. I hope this is a positive signal for other qualified members to step up and take on future leadership roles and responsibilities, which is essential to the long-term sustainability of our society. This year, we have revamped the presentation of our financial data in the Annual Report 2021 and in the Annual Financial Statement 2021 to better aid members in understanding the financial health of our society. I remember discussing these points when I met members face to face during physical events in the past. Hence, this redesigned presentation is a result of the feedback from you, our members, as well as inputs from our staff and our partners. I hope you like this new presentation. Dividend declaration. Moving on to our financial results on 1st June, you would have received my written communique in the mail, together with the annual report and proxy voting form. Reiterating what has been announced, the dividends declared for 2021 shall be 3.5%. This will be paid out based on members' subscription savings as of 30th June 2021 and credited into your specific deposit accounts from 1st July 2022. This makes a total disbursement of 1.5 million. For the third year running, we have decided to disburse a special 0.2% COVID support payout to ease members' financial burdens. In doing so, we shall incur a $77,000 expense. Further, members who have exercised their votes and returned their proxy forms will receive a token of appreciation for their time taken. Eligible members will have $20 credited into the account from 1st July 2022. This year, our investment yields have been reduced by $580,401. This is unfortunately inevitable, with the knockdown impact from global events such as the situation in Eastern Europe, COVID-19, supply chain issues, and inflationary pressures. Nonetheless, our books for the financial year 2021 record a profit of $1,314,827 with a year-on-year gain of 2.12%, or in dollars, $22,174. After making impairment provisions for the losses from our earned surplus, our net profit posted for the year 2021 was $1,503,484. Please refer to pages 21 and 22 of the annual report for more details. This last year was certainly not easy. Yet in such challenging times, our committee, staff, and independent subcommittee advisors pulled through with their dedication and hard work in governing and stewarding our investment in the right direction. Hence, I would like to specially commend the effort of our investment subcommittee chair, Vice Chairman Mr. Lim Huan Chiang, and our independent advisor, Mr. David Lee Chun Kiat. Now we come to loans and savings. In 2021, we saw an increase in savings across the board. Subscription savings increased by 2%. Specific deposit savings increased by 5.2%, and fixed deposit savings increased by 13.61%. Please refer to page 20 of the annual report for more details. In the same year, loan to members were reduced by 1.2 million compared to the year before. To me, these numbers signal your strong confidence in our society and the adoption of thrifty habits, which is a wise move in such uncertain economic times. In light of rising inflation, it is wise to practice thrift and conserve our savings for a better tomorrow. Another important point that I would like to bring is the upgrading accounting software. Our current accounting software will soon be made obsolete by the developers, and hence, after almost 30 years, it is now time for us to move to a new software. We have begun reviewing appropriate software solutions for replacement since 2021. The new software we have decided on will have the capacity to manage at least 20,000 members' accounts and will remain relevant for at least another 20 years. Thus, this software will be able to accommodate the growth of our society in the coming years. To acquire this software, we will be investing $1 million, and the migration period will take some time to include a test period to ensure the systems run smoothly. We expect the installation migration to be completed by December 2023. With this capital expenditure funded from the society's retained surplus, there will be no changes in your earnings. Those who wish to know more details about these software acquisitions may contact the office. Letter to Hon Secretary. I was informed by the Hon Secretary that there had been one letter dated 19th June 2022 from Hon member Mr. Su Kalaraj Sundaresan, member of the Society for 27 years. In summary, the query is about 92nd AGM expense of $58,316, page 36 of our annual financial statement. The answer is, this expenditure is the sum of the total for the running of the AGM and includes hire of facilities, printing works, letter shop services, proxy votes allowances to members, and some miscellaneous expense. The other query was 92nd AGM management training and seminars of $131,689. You can refer page 36 of the annual financial statement. This expense is a value for money. It's expense incurred for training and courses in local institutions and self-conduct seminars for 12 staff, 12 COM members, and 7 independent subcommittee members. The expenses are justifiable. The third one, you can see the notes 22, page 62 of the annual financial statement. The amount of $243,943. Does it include the allowances for COM and salary of key persons? To answer, $113,696 is the salary component, and the balance is allowance to COM, and this is within the $90,239 approved to be shared by the 12 COM members. The $49,015 and $81,230 are within the $90,239 approved sum. The account spread of the figures is to comply with the financial regulation system. I hope the members' queries are addressed. Thank you. We shall now proceed to the AGM agenda. Together with me, His Vice Chairman, Mr. Lim Huan Jiang, and the Chairman of the proxy votes for the 93rd AGM, Mr. Abraham Tilek Kumar of Abraham Logan and Partners, Honorary Treasurer, Mr. S. Sundaram, and Hon Sec, Mr. Nurul Hassan bin Sharif. Hon Sec Nurul Hassan bin Sharif shall now read the results of the proxy votes to members on behalf of the Committee of Management and the Chair of the proxy votes. The vote results are absolute. I will now hand over to our Hon Sec.
Thank you, Chairman. Good evening to members. Agenda 1. To confirm the minutes of the 92nd Annual General Meeting held on 19 June 2021. You can refer to page 5. We have for 747, against 6, abstain 23. Resolution carried. Agenda 2. To receive the report of the Committee of Management for the year 2021, page 13. For 747, against 10, abstain 19. Resolution carried. Agenda 3. To adopt the statement of accounts for the year 2021, page 29. For 746, against 7, abstain 23. Resolution carried. Agenda 4. To approve the proposed appropriation of profit for the year 2021, page 70. For 743, against 7, abstain 26. The resolution carried. Agenda 5. To approve the annual allowance of 90,996, a monthly sum of 7,583, shared amongst the 12 members of the Committee of Management for the year 2022-2023. Item 7, page 28. For 699, against 22, abstain 55. Resolution carried. Agenda 6. To approve the estimates of expenditure for the year 2022, page 71. For 722, against 10, abstain 44. Resolution carried. Agenda 7. To approve the total liabilities of the Society in receiving from members subscription, specific deposits, fixed deposits not exceeding 100 million. For 727, against 8, abstain 41. Resolution carried. Agenda 8. To authorize the Committee of Management to appoint professional firms as internal and external auditors for the year 2023-2024. For 751, against 5, abstain 20. Resolution carried. Agenda 9. To approve the investment plan of the Society for 2022-2023, page 72. For 726, against 6, abstain 44. Resolution carried. Agenda 10. To approve proposed amendments to bylaws. Item 15, page 28. For 725, against 5, abstain 46. 8 bylaws, which include 2 new bylaws, were subjected to a mandate, and we are happy that members have given an 80% endorsement. I'm sure the amendments will be beneficial and more effectual to members and the Society. Agenda 11. To authorize the Committee of Management to effect the sale of rentable properties of the Society where and whenever appropriate for the year 2022-2023. For 728, against 11, abstain 37. Resolution carried. Agenda 12. To elect 4 members of the Committee of Management for the year 2022-2025. Item 13, page 28. The 4 members have returned unopposed in their re-elections to the Society for the years 2022 to 2025. Agenda 13. To consider any other business for which at least 3 days' notice in writing shall be given to the Honorary Secretary, myself. I received 1 email query from a member. Chairman have addressed it in his speech. There were no other letters to myself, the Honorary Secretary. Thank you.
Once again, thank you for being with us for the 93rd Annual General Meeting. Please stay healthy and safe. I look forward to our next physical event when we can host our big family again. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the evening.